Green flag, green flag.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. On this week's video we are talking about the new update for LMU, which is DLC 5 to complete the 2024 season. Now we're not going to jump into an online lobby yet because obviously we want to experiment with the new cars featuring the Lexus and the Lamborghini Huracan Evo, I think that's what it's called, and also LaSalle. So we're going to jump into LaSalle. We're going to jump into one of the new cars, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the track. Thanks. Alright guys, welcome back. We are in the Lexus GT3 in LaSalle, so let's hit the track, obviously see how the car is. I've never driven this car before, so this is going to be definitely interesting. Now, I know I'm not going to be fast. There's not going to be a crazy amount of pace, so I just want to see how the car sounds, how the car feels. Then just get a baseline for the car. So we'll do this, and we'll also jump into the Huracan and do the same exact thing, so you guys can kind of get a feel for everything and see how it sounds, or hear how it sounds and see how it looks. So alright, let's get into it, head out, and hope you guys enjoy. So far this thing sounds pretty mean. It's almost like the Mustang, kind of like the sound. Well, let's see how we get away with here. Now, I've driven this in the F1 circuits, but never the LMU, so, or any other track, I guess, because tires and brakes are very cold. Oh my god. Now, I do love this track in F1. I know it's very flowy, so hopefully feels like we're kind of coming alive now. Now we do have one of the Coach Dave setups, so it's giving us like a little feel for the car. Now obviously the more laps we do, the more comfortable we'll feel. But yeah, I think so far let this BMW past. Now I didn't want to jump into an online lobby because obviously I don't know how the car handles, so obviously I don't want to risk ruining my race or someone else's race, so no. Just let them through. Yeah, the track looks good in the daytime. I can't imagine what it looks like in the nighttime, so let's go one tick forward on the brakes. Now we'll do one lap in the Lexus, one lap in the Huracan, and see what we think and give you guys kind of a general thoughts and opinion on so far. as the car starts to come alive, I think it definitely feels pretty good. Now, we've driven a Lamborghini in other games, so we kind of have like a baseline of how that feels. I feel like I shouldn't be braking as hard there. Oh, that corner twice in a row. Yeah, kind of see if we can hang with that Aston Martin there. So 207, honestly, against 95 AI, I think that's pretty good. Actually, that's pretty, yeah, it's pretty good. So we'll pull off to the side here, we'll jump into the Lamborghini, and we'll do the same exact thing. So we'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Alright guys, welcome back. We've switched to the Lamborghini now, so we're going to do the same exact thing, jump out on track, see how the car handles, see how it sounds, and we'll go from there. Now, we didn't do a setup on this one, so actually, let's do a setup on this one just to make it a fair comparison, because we used a setup on the Lexus, so let's keep it the same way. Now, we have a lot more setups on this one. I do notice on the Lexus we only had this S01, so we have a race setup on here as well, so we'll keep it the same and just go from there. And now we'll put our glove on, boom, and head out on track and see how this sounds. Now, we've played this and used this car in Automobilista and ACC, so I want to see how it compares to those. We have like something to gauge off of. Oh, yeah. Definitely cold tires and cold brakes, but this thing sounds amazing. Also, I'm a little rusty. I haven't been in the rig as much, so forgive me. But I just wanted to give you guys a just a good little quick view of these cars and see how they are. All right. That's one way to warm the tires. Let's get back to it, and we'll do the same exact thing, so you guys enjoy. I do notice the steering angle is different. It seems like it doesn't want to turn. I think now we've got a little bit of comfortability with the car in terms of handling. Obviously, once we had a bit of a advantage here going with the Lexus first, so we're kind of familiarize ourselves with the track, but I think the Lamborghini just sounds so much nicer. But I think the handling goes to the Lexus. I think I would definitely drive that in races. Now that could change. We could get more comfortable with this car, but an itch on my arm. Oh, yay. Wasn't sure where that BMW was gonna go, so. Not a very good lap, but the car it's coming alive now. Yeah, just very finicky on the tires there. We'll give it one more go, but I think our times would have been relatively the same. That was P5, which I find hard to believe. Give it one more go since, you know, we didn't really get an accurate representation of how the car would have felt there. Definitely feels a lot better this lap, so let me not jinx myself. Yeah. Saw that coming from a mile away. Alright, well, actually quicker in the Lamborghini, which is interesting. So let's get the car pulled over, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on the cars and so far on the sale and some other things that are in the game. So yeah, we'll see you guys shortly. Okay guys, now that we're back in the main lobby, we can kind of go over some of the additional things that LMU added. So obviously you guys know we talked about the sale being added and the completion of the 2024 season, with the Lexus and the Huracan being added into the track or onto the game as well. Now there are some other things that they added. They added a livery option, so you can create custom liveries, and I'm pretty sure like iRacing and Assetto Corsa and ACC, you can go online eventually and we'll be able to download templates of things that other people have already made and designed. I'm sure just give it time and, you know, the internet will do its thing. Another cool thing is they added at the top here, you guys can see, there is a teams thing, a team section now. So obviously, you know, you can create your own team, you can join other teams, and I'm sure that this allows you to race in events as a team and stuff like that, which is cool. So I think overall, with the completion of the 2025 season, or 2024 season, excuse me, I think a lot of the things that they added are good. Now I'm sure there's some other things that I'm missing out, but I just want to give you guys a review on the actual cars themselves. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that thumbs up button and leave a comment. Tell me guys what you think of the game so far, what you think of the Lexus, what you think of the Lamborghini, and anything else that you guys have. So yeah, thanks. Take care, guys. Enjoy.